Emergency calls on UMX U683CL.
It is important to have activated and configured both the medical data and the SOS emergency calls on your UMX U683CL, since we never know when we are going to need it, and it may be too late to make this configuration when it is necessary. Follow the steps below to also add medical data to your UMX U683CL. In the event of an accident, the emergency services will be able to see data such as blood group, allergies, weight, organ donation and contact persons without accessing the rest of the content of the telephone. Configure emergency calls on UMX U683CL. It is only possible to configure emergency calls for devices with a SIM or SIM card, since they make use of the call service through the GSM network, or, failing that, it must be connected to a Wi-Fi network or via Bluetooth to another device that has a GSM connection or to the internet. First step. Let's go to the settings of the UMX U683CL. It is the icon of the gear wheel that you will find on the home screen of the device. Second step. We go down through the settings of the UMX U683CL to the last section called Information about the device. Click to access. Third step. UMX U683CL device data such as its name, model, phone number will appear. Click on Emergency Information to start configuring the emergency data. If it does not appear here, go back and access the section called Security. Depending on the version of the operating system, it may appear in one place or another. Fourth step. In the Emergency Information section, we can fill in the data that we want to be displayed on the UMX U683CL screen in case the emergency mode is activated. This is useful, for example, in the event of an accident, so that the emergency services can know the important medical details of the owner of the device or be able to contact relatives or contact persons. Click on Add Contact to add emergency contacts. Fifth step. Search through the phone book of your UMX U683CL for the contacts you want to be notified in case of an emergency and click on each of them to add them. Sixth step. Click on an information to add the rest of the data you want to the emergency screen. This information can be viewed without needing to know the PIN, pattern or access password of the UMX U683CL. Seventh step. Here you could add your name and address, useful in case of loss, blood group, allergies, medication and other medical notes. Once you have added this data, you will have finished configuring the contacts for SOS emergency calls on your UMX U683CL.
Make SOS call. First step. To access data and emergency contacts, hold down the power button of the UMX U683CL a few seconds until the restart or shutdown screen is displayed. Second step. 3 options will appear: emergency, shutdown, and reboot. Press emergency to see the options available for emergency calls and SOS contacts. Third step. A keyboard will appear on the screen of your UMX U683CL and a button at the top with the text, Emergency Information. Click on this button to open the emergency information that the owner of the device has defined. Fourth step. The data of the owner of the UMX U683CL will be displayed. Emergency contacts can also be seen. By clicking on the call button that appears to the right of each contact, you can make a call without the need for a PIN, pattern, fingerprint, or password to access the device. Delete emergency information. To delete the emergency information from your UMX U683CL, we will follow the steps described above until step 3. Once inside the emergency information, we can press the X to eliminate the emergency contacts and click on the owner's information to edit it and thus be able to eliminate it.